Hi, is the driving test easier than you think? A lot of people with driving tests seem to get in their own head, or they listen to friends, or they listen to family members about the driving test and what they've got to do, this, that, and the other. But the driving test, to me, I've always said it's easier than people think it is. And the reason people fail driving tests is because they overthink a lot. But if you know your road signs and you're planning the road ahead and you're checking your mirrors in good time and you're making good safe decisions, you'll probably be surprised that you'll pass your driving test. The reason people fail is they start to rush, or they've been taught bad habits or mistakes from people that drive, friends, or watching bad videos on YouTube or social media, or they've my friend said this, my friend said that. None of it's true. I'll give you some facts about the driving test right now. So, the driving test has got to last a minimum of 30 minutes, and it'll last a maximum. I've had tests come back at 55 minutes. Maybe they got stuck in traffic. Okay, so minimum 30, and maximum about 55, something like that, 50. But generally, they tend to last about 40 minutes. In that time, you're allowed to commit 15 minor driving faults. So minors might be a signal, things like that. Something that doesn't affect anyone else, but and you're allowed no serious faults and no dangerous faults. If you get 16 minor faults, you'll still fail your driving test. For someone that's ready for a driving test and someone that can drive safely every driving lesson, chances are they're going to have low numbers on the driving test. Another top tip is commentary driving. When you're driving, talk. What can you see going on ahead? What can you see going on behind? Why are you checking your mirror? What are you doing it for? Why are you giving that signal? That all helps. What else? You don't have to follow the sat nav. Obviously, you want to try and follow it as best as possible, or directions. But if you go off track, it's not a biggie unless you've really committed a serious fault while doing it. The examiner will always put you back on track. They'll always change the route if they have to. So don't worry about going the wrong way on your test. What else is there? If you're not sure of a show me question, what happens is the examiner will pull you over. They'll ask you to identify that, maybe how to turn the headlights on or how to wash the window. They go, oh, okay, yeah, okay, and then, oh yeah, I've sorted. And then they'll ask you it again on the move. Yeah. The tell me question. If you get that wrong, it's a driver fault. So there's one fault, and you'll have 15. So that means while you're out on the road, you're allowed to commit another 14, and you still pass your driving test. So the reason people are failing the driving test is a few reasons. They're not ready for the test. They just want to give it a go because the parents have told them to. Well, if you're that type of parent, let them do it in your car. Let them drive your car to the driving test. If the answer to that is no, then the instructor's not going to either. Listen to your driving instructor. If the driving instructor says you're not ready, chances are you're not ready, and just take it on the chin. Like, pay a few extra lessons, get ready for it. Wouldn't you rather have a few extra lessons and say spend, I don't know, an extra 150 quid or 200 quid than having to spend another £150 just on a driving test booking and the driving test day? That's 150 quid. So if you're not ready and your instructor says you're not ready, spend that £150 on lessons and move your test date. It's as simple as that. That goes better. You're not going to fluke a driving test. Don't think, oh, I'll just give it a go. You won't pass. And if you do pass, then well done, because that happens very, very rarely. But the driving test isn't difficult. I'm going to do a video in a few weeks and show you how you should be driving on your driving test, and you'll probably find that I'll do a driving video where I'll add a few minors in just to show you how easy it is to get a minor. But a lot of videos you see online, driving instructors doing their job, people follow them, they've got high follow numbers on social media, they're not doing things correctly. And the reason for that is people like to see people do things wrong. But on your test, if you do that, it's going to cost you your money. Just because they've got big numbers, they're not doing it right. Okay, just so you know that social media is like that. Okay, thanks for watching, and I look forward to the video where driver test routes of not in Norwich Green, Liverpool, and show you exactly how you should drive for your driving test. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.